I can take the diamond from in the dirt and clean it up. It's shiny now. Then I won't go. If I leak it, my husband is not a billionaire for me to say, okay, he will divorce me and start giving me fat check. Like, you want to leak something like that for the reason, for the purpose, for the meaning.
So you didn't leave
I
it.
can never do such thing.
Every great love story starts with a great beginning. This love story started on Facebook. We watched them travel together. We watched them build businesses together. We saw the good and the bad. Today, we'll be chatting about it all with Star Power herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Cece Maintain. How are you? How you been?
Oh my God. I'm here. I'm grateful. I'm honored. And thank you for having me.
And we're so glad that you're here.
Thank you, love.
Before we start,
Uh-huh.
my team and I have a little gift for you, a little thank you for always, supporting me, for always, saying yes, even when you're getting paid. Thank you so much. We
Oh my
appreciate
God.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Oh my, I can never refuse gift. I love gift. Thank you so much, love. Oh, she got a candle in here.
We know you love Bath and Body Works.
Yeah,
okay?
because I always use
Victoria's Secret, all
and
that
her-
other stuff.
I use a lot of candle for sex. Yeah, and I love the smell.
That's good.
I do.
That's good.
I mean, love, that's just me. I mean, I'm just telling you my truth.
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chatting It with Love TV. So, Cece, tell us about yourself. Let's chat. Girls chat. Let's chat. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I am the star for the whole of Liberia.
Okay.
Currently, I'm even more popular right now than my president.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the star of the
So you feel like you're
nation.
more trending?
No, I don't feel like I know.
You know you're
Yeah,
more trending.
I'm
than
trending
the president of Liberia.
yeah.
Listen.
I
What can I say?
Oh yeah, and of course I'm Cece Maintain. Cece Maintain is my entertainment name, and my legal name is Cecilia Patchett, who is my husband's last name.
Oh,
Patchett.
that's
So,
your name.
yeah, so it's
Cecilia.
Mistress Patchett.
I
But
love that name.
yeah,
I feel like it's so unique. You don't hear that a lot.
you don't hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cece Maintain is a brand, so I keep my brand even though I'm married legally, and I'm from West Africa, Liberia. Yeah, 14 awards under my belt.
That's amazing.
Yes, I got 3 kids plus my bonus child, who is my husband's daughter. So I have 4 kids.
Beautiful family.
Yes.
Beautiful family. Okay, so talking about Cece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your husband, of course.
Oh, my king?
Yeah.
In my
and
kingdom?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
I'm
Your
always
husband.
excited when I hear that. I
I
am.
know, right?
Yeah.
See, that's
He-
love right there.
Yeah, he's my happiness.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to say about someone.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
How did you guys meet?
We met right on Facebook. We started commenting on each other, post.
What year?
That was the end of 2018 because I work with a lot of upcoming bloggers back home. So I was working with this blog called Trending Liberia,
Mm-hmm.
and he happens to be one of the team member. I still got all those comment. We used to go back. He would call Honey Buzz, and I would say my team coach, and we just started like that, right on Facebook. And then one day I was on Facebook, of course, being controversial. I'm very controversial. That's why I'm always in the top block.
Right.
I was out there going crazy, and he slid in my DM.
Oh, so he's sliding your DM.
Of course, to advise me. I was actually cursing on Facebook, my curse and pa curse, and my husband came in my inbox, and he tried to, because he always see me going back home. He knew me, but I didn't know him ready. I wasn't connected to him like that. So he always see me doing humanitarian work,
Right.
giving back. 2017, he was one of like the DJ at one of my event, and he saw me changing. Up to this day, I always tell him, I say, you in which? You were right there, I was changing. He said, yeah, I saw your big butt.
So at that time, was he doing music?
No, he was a DJ at that time. He wasn't a gospel artist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I always thought he was doing music, and you kind of met him, and you're just
No,
you
he
know.
was a DJ. He was a local DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's good. That's really good. How long y'all been together?
Almost 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
My wedding anniversary is coming up. Who is 6 days from now on the 30th.
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you, because a lot of women, a lot
Mhm.
of people, not just women, a lot of
Mhm.
people feel like, going in Liberia to take a man from Liberia or marry a man
Mhm.
in Liberia, being with a man who's in Liberia is like a recipe for disaster. A
Okay.
lot of people feel like, do not invest in Liberian men, do not be
Mhm.
with Liberian men. A lot of people feel like it won't work out. What made you feel like your relationship will work out with him?
Because I carry everybody carry different kind of graces. Your grace, love, is different from my grace.
Right.
And I'm somebody, it doesn't matter whether you get love from next door neighbor or you get love from Jerusalem. If it will work, it will work. And I just believe in going for what I want, not because it didn't work for you, that means it will not work for me.
Right.
Because again, everybody graces are different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do you still feel like you made a right decision marrying a man from Liberia?
Yes,
A
I do.
man who
Yes.
okay.
Hmm. I do.
That's good. That's good. I like that. So y'all been together 5 years,
Yeah.
basically. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you guys have kids together?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Because he just got to the US and we been working on the branding and traveling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want somebody to come in this country for 2 days and the next thing, boom, we gotta stop popping kids. But we will be having kids very soon together.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of misconception about this, right?
Yeah.
Did you bring
Uh-huh.
your husband, rich man,
Uh-huh.
to America? Did you send for him to come here? Are you responsible for,
Mm-hmm.
his stay in America?
I wish I could bring my husband passport. I
Mm-hmm.
will send you a picture of it. My name is in his passport. I am his petitioner. I'm his fiance. I fight for my husband, and I'm very proud that I could bring somebody here. People can have their misconception because those are people that don't have the power to bring even a rock. So it's unbelievable to them, and I can get mad at them thinking like that because they never brought nobody. So how would they know who can bring somebody?
Right, right, right.
They can relate. Like me, I can relate love because I'm an interviewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can relate to you. You
Right.
see the difference? So yeah, yeah, I brought my husband in this country. I
Wow.
did, and I'm proud.
And this is why this is the main reason why my team and I wanted to start,
Mhm.
chatting with Love TV,
Yeah.
because a lot of information that we
Mhm.
are hearing about
Mhm.
you and your husband, like
Yeah.
I said, I don't follow the gossip. I just
Okay.
don't, because it's too much reading for me. I'm very
And
lazy.
then it's just gonna it's toxic for you
Right, right.
because they're not ready giving you the real deal. But look
The
at
real
you today.
information.
Didn't you see my hubby? You
Yes,
saw the real
yes,
deal.
yes.
He
We're
just
gonna get into
yeah.
that. We're gonna get
So
into that in
I'm
a
not
second.
saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Right, right,
yeah,
right. And that's why I say I like to know.
for yourself.
That's why I wanted to start this. I wanted to start chatting it with Love TV because I wanted to know for myself. I want to ask the people
Yeah,
their own question. I want to
of
know about
course.
I want to know from your
From
mouth.
the horse's mouth,
Right.
of
If you
course.
choose to, tell me otherwise,
Yeah.
or like
Hmm.
change your story about the
Yeah.
question, that's fine. But I want to hear from your mouth.
And I'm here to chat it up with you. However you want it, I will give it to you just how you
I
want.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
because I'm an open
loving the
book.
energy. The energy is off the roof. I'm loving it. But yeah, that
Thank
sounds
you.
good. That's
Thank
good
you.
that you brought him here because
Yes,
a
I
lot of
did.
people have,
Yeah.
different things
Ain't
to say.
nobody bringing. Yeah, I did.
So let's talk about this, right? And I know it might be a little bit difficult to
Mm-hmm.
talk about it, but I just want you to let's chat.
Let's try. Yeah.
Chat with
I
Love
mean,
TV.
nothing difficult working with a legend, especially a legend that her life is public.
Thank you.
Nothing out there should be hidden. I brought my life to the public.
Thank you.
So I'm always open to tell my side of the story. If people willing to listen to my side of the story, who believe it, believe it. I can change the mindset of who choose to believe or don't believe.
I like that you say that
Mhm.
because this is why I tell people a person
Yeah,
who can be an open book to social media,
exactly.
who open their life to social
Of
media,
course. Mm-hmm.
especially that relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, you fear nothing.
I-
Now you're not scared of
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh no, 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 no.
Especially posting your man.
Oh
God,
yeah.
Jesus, they would never see my boo. They would never see my boo. You try, you would never.
You're ne-
Because
about it. Oh, about it.
But anyway, I like the fact
She is so
that
cute.
you're open. You know,
Yeah, I
you're
am.
open with everything on social media.
And can I
That's
tell you why I'm open? Because my
please.
self-esteem is not on the floor. I know who I am, and I know what I worth. Plus, them, I know them. I'm sitting on Love TV.
Thank you.
What can you say?
You're right.
Yeah.
So, how did the affair start?
Um. So it's like I could get my feet done to Chinese people, and it happens to be the salon working on post.
Mm-hmm.
My manager, my former manager, owned the salon suites. You know where people own their own little spots, right? And he and LL Cool J is partner. So when he left from my job, he wanted me to go along with them. But I love it to where I'm at. Where I work, I love it there because of course I already got my clientele over there.
Right.
Right. So that guy always send me client and I always send him client. And in that building, I know about 15 people who work in the building because remember, some of the staff left from our shop
Correct.
to go to that building.
Mm-hmm.
So in that building, one day I was walking and my husband and I, we came from DSW. We was about to travel somewhere and he needed some shoes. So I was like, let's go to DNW. And I saw that young lady walking and passing her card. And when she gave me her card, it's at my friend location.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Star Dash.
Yeah, it's at my friend location. So I didn't like know her personally, but she's new over there. But I know other people that cut my hair, colors my hair in that building. So I'm always at that spot. So my husband like to get his hair cut every week. It's so I was like, okay, no hair is growing. So um I took him to few shops, but he didn't like the way. But then my former boss who owned the building, he's a younger guy and he knows what these young folks like.
Mm-hmm.
So when I take him there, my husband loved the way he cut, the guy cut his hair. So I was like, okay, it's like what 10 minutes away from home, you know. So um that's how I was like, okay, this lady is here. She does nails, she does massage, and she does waxing.
Right.
Why don't I give my money to black people? Because I was so excited to find a black nails technician.
Right.
Because I'm always going to the Vietnamese, the Asian, and she did good. I've been to her 3 times. She know me well, and everybody in the building know her. Yes, so she did a good job, and I just love the fact that she is a black woman, and I always like to support black-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where the unsolved mystery, which is not in my control, whenever my husband said he's going to get a haircut, I didn't know he was hanging out with the lady. Now, I never thought that what I saw on social media could ever happen. Do you know why? Because my husband is a gospel artist. I shouldn't be fearful of him doing something that God gonna send the wrath upon him. I always told myself that my husband is a God-fearing person because he know he get messed up because then God will punish him. So that was always in my back of my head. So I was never the one that always trying to be so tough on him. Why are you doing this? What do? When he say I'm going to get a haircut, I'm saying, okay, daddy. I'm going to the gym. Okay, daddy. That's it.
Okay, so I want to know this.
Mhm.
With that being said, right?
Mhm.
Did you have any concern
Mhm.
when you sent for him to come here?
Mhm.
Did you have any concern? Because I know people was talking. A lot of people was talking, saying that okay, he was cheating back home.
Guys, this is getting hot. Let me take this crown out because I'm not dealing with love today with this crown on my head.
Did you have any concern when you was before you brought him here? Because people talk. A lot of people were talking like, oh, he's already cheating on her back home. He have a kid. He just had a baby. What is she doing? Did you have any concern? And did people talking? Did it ever bother you that? If I'm not mistaken, you older than your husband, right?
Yes, 2 years.
Yeah. Did that ever bother you or affect your decision in any way?
Again, I always tell people what happened to you doesn't mean it can happen to me. Liberia, a lot of secret killing go on. Okay, And my husband never showed me any signal
Mm.
of cheating. And I would not sit here to lie. I was in Liberia. I visited my husband 5 different times before he came here.
Is it that he
So,
didn't show you any signal of
mhm.
cheat, any signal or sign of cheating, or you wasn't paying attention?
No, I was paying attention. Of course, I'm scared for my life, love. In Liberia, there's a lot of secret killing goes on.
True.
And if you go behind somebody, man, they will pour acid water in your face. They will bust battle on your face. And of course, me being a media personality, we have covered up a lot of disgraceful relationship. When people leave from overseas, they go sleep with somebody, man. The next thing you'll see on Facebook, they will start beating them up.
Right.
We
Right.
saw it. So I always told him, like, do you have a relationship? No, no. And I never saw
Right.
anything that should ring a alarm to me. Because again, like I repeat, I'm very afraid going to Liberia to go jump behind somebody, man. Somebody can waste acid on my face or
Mm-hmm.
bust battle on my head or can
Mm-hmm.
kill me for my business.
Right.
So there is no way I will see something and still be there, girl. That's not possible. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the affair.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. You
Great.
said that y'all met her and you was going to her getting your nails done.
Yeah,
and all
I went
that.
to her 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from your point, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did the affair start?
I have no idea. Like I said, it's unsolved mysteries to me. And that's why I'm shocked. Because again, I always saw my husband as a God-fearing person, especially being a gospel artist. I never thought like I could ever see a sex video of my husband. My husband fast and pray a lot. He taught me how to pray. My husband teach me how to pray and fast.
That's beautiful.
Seriously. So like I said, in that building, I've been there a couple of times. Even before my husband wasn't here, I was always in that building. So it's not like something that, I didn't know where he's going or what he said he's doing. Like, you know what I want to say?
Mhm.
Just to say for those who are watching, there are just things that beyond our control.
Yeah.
We have no control over it. And that happens to be one of the person. I have no control on what was going on. Honestly speaking.
So you don't know how long.
I don't know. I
It
don't know
was.
how long. But when the situation happened, my husband was like, "Oh, it was 3 months ago, but it was just like a fun." And then he started becoming very afraid because I gotta get his status. So there is no way he knows if I find out he cheat, I would give him a status in this country. It's not possible. So he was at night. My husband never used to sleep, and something started ringing alarm to me, like sometimes like she would threaten him, right? And we sleeping. It's like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. My husband said, "I'm going to McDonald's," and this is what used to come from my mouth exactly. Daddy, this is America. Be careful. But let me tell you why I used to be thinking. I was not thinking about woman. I used to be thinking like, if my husband out there at night, if one of these police see him and he don't know what to say, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I
Right,
was
right,
thinking,
right.
ready. So I always used to just tell him and give him all these different example of all these
Right.
different crime, right? So the lady started threatening him, and my husband is afraid of me, love. He's afraid of me
Why is that?
because in a relationship, I stand out more. I'm more financially stable than him. I'm more out there than him. As a matter of fact, at times I tell him, I say, people follow you because of me.
Of you. Do
Yeah.
you feel like that's a good thing to say to him
Yeah,
sometimes?
yeah. You have to let people know the hardcore truth. Because if you don't know the hardcore truth right now, look where he at right now.
But you don't feel like
Mm-hmm.
saying stuff like that to him.
Mm-hmm.
I have the most followers. People follow me because people follow you because of me.
Yeah.
It's because of me you're a blind. You don't feel like that's it kind of affects your relationship in a negative way. You don't feel like it affect how he feel. Like you don't feel like it hurt his feelings and stuff like that.
No. It's like for me, I like to be real with people. Now, I'm a promoter. If I don't promote him, who will follow him?
Right.
when he was in Africa. Let's be honest. I met my husband in Port Liberia. Who knew him?
I understand that.
Yeah, but
It's,
nobody knew him.
the truth is
Yeah,
obvious. It's
of
very
course,
obvious.
it's very
written
obvious.
all on the wall.
Yeah.
But my thing, right,
Mm-hmm.
is right because you guys are in a relationship. You
Yeah.
guys are team.
Yes.
Your team.
We are
you
team.
guys are partner. You'll
Mm-hmm.
build each other up. That's what, from my standpoint, that's what a relationship is,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my thing is telling your partner
Mm-hmm.
is because of me.
Mm-hmm.
You're here. It's because of me. I'm giving you this.
Yeah.
You don't feel like that's a little, too much to be.
No,
letting-
it's not too much. It's because my husband always tell me it's because of me. You know God. I'm not mad.
Oh,
It's good for people to know the truth.
and that doesn't offend him when you say stuff like that.
It shouldn't offend him because he always used the same terms on me.
Have
Like,
you ever had a conversation with him? Like, okay, babe, because sometimes in a relationship we do this, right? We'd be like, okay, what can we change about our relationship?
About
What is
relationship.
it that
The
I
on-
do you don't like? Have you ever
oh
had a
yeah.
conversation with him?
Remember,
Like,
I'm a
me
talker.
saying this and saying that. What is it do you want me to change
To
to
change.
make our relationship better?
You know what? I'm a talker. So in my relationship, I talk the most. And this is why this mistress is saying all these things about my husband. I swear to God, I don't even believe 50% of it. My husband don't talk. I talk. Yeah. And we always have a sit down. Like he would tell me, oh, Cece, I let you to be on Facebook cussing, man. Start cussing. You understand? Then I would tell him, say, oh, I let you to be so boring. You're an artist. You got to interact with people. You got to connect with people. Yes, we have those normal conversations.
Have y'all ever had a conversation about just you telling him, I'm the reason you're where you're at?
It's not that, I don't want you to put it in a bad way.
Right. I'm not
Right?
trying to do
Now, the reason my husband got to understand the hardcore truth so he can know how to walk. Okay, like right now, let me ask you, with all the shenanigans, if I wasn't the one that love him with the ultimate gift, I love my husband, but I would give him the ultimate gift and I would give him the hard truth. If I was just like a regular, ordinary Liberian girl, they would be packing her thing in the trash bag, throwing it outside.
You're right.
So even though I tell
If
my
I was you, I would be packing his thing.
thank you.
I wouldn't
So
even pack it.
even
I'll
though I
throw it
tell
out.
my husband the truth, and we be at an event, people walk up to him and tell him that if you mess with Cece, God will punish you. Honor my comment section. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So it's not like something that it look bad. Yes, you in the US when you were in Liberia you didn't know he was a DJ. I just told you that.
Right. I
Okay.
didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
Right.
Why? But I told you that, right?
Right.
So you know now.
Right.
Okay. So I went to Africa. It's like the diamond in the dirt, right? You dig that diamond out and you clean that diamond shiny. Then everybody want to hump on the diamond. That's rich man. Nobody knew who is rich man. There are a lot of rich men in Liberia. Yes,
Right.
there are a lot. So I have no problem letting my husband know the hardcore truth. Just how he tells me, you never pray, you never fast, you need to get close to God. I'm not gonna be offended. So because of him, I fast and pray. Because of him, I'm getting close to God because he inspired me, he's encouraging me.
And
So-
that's why
Yeah.
I said chatting there with love TV.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah,
like you just cleared up.
Yeah.
You have conversation like
Of
that. He's
course.
okay with you saying
Of
stuff like
course.
that. Me from the outside looking in,
Mhm.
they didn't know that. You understand me? I would just
But they
judge-
will not know nothing
Right.
because they choose not to know.
Right.
Just because you don't get to know me and you have your perception on what you think, like I said, plus you, man, on you, I'm sitting on Love TV chatting it up with you right now.
Thank you. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Let's talk about it.
Uh.
So, how did you find out he was having an affair?
Oh my God. So it was going on with them for 3 months. I didn't know. But my husband was so afraid because you in this country with no status. What you think? You guys, my husband started drinking stout a lot. And I'm like, you're a gospel artist. But guess what though? Every night when it hit him, we got to go to Walmart and buy stout. That's the truth I'm telling you. So he started to drink stout, Guinea and extra stout the most. I didn't know what's going on. But this is why, again, I kept thinking, when some people come, they stay home, they get frustrated, they be homesick, they not watch all the movie on the Netflix and YouTube. They
Mm-hmm.
not. So I kept telling my husband, I said, baby, trust me, one day everything will be fine. Everybody that come here, they go through this process.
Right.
Again, I'm not thinking that my husband having effect, and I still can't even try to process that in, because we are talking about somebody who prays, who fast, who into the things of God.
So
That is
he's not really like
yeah.
he's not just a gospel artist.
No,
Like he really do the Lord's
he
work.
do he when we go out to event, he pray for people. I can
Wow.
send you multiple videos. He lays hand on people. I would never process that in. Never. Because
Mm.
I know who I'm with. I know who I'm dealing with.
So how did
Yeah.
you find out?
So we went to Rhode Island. Rhode Island show was, I think, on the September. Is it September 11 or 13? We got home and it was 2 a.m. because we drove. 2 a.m. When we went to Rhode Island, and this is what happened to Rhode Island. There was a rain that fall. I never seen such a rain. It's like God was trying to send me a message.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the thing outside, the t-shirts, because I'm the market woman for him. I the
Right.
ticket sale, name it. And the rain just came, woo! And I got wet, soaking wet. Yeah. And I called and I said, Daddy, it rained so quick and stop. Then the sun started shining. At that time, this woman husband is telling my husband, I'm going to find your wife and I'm going to tell her everything. Do you know my husband was performing? He was not to himself. Because while we was in Rhode Island, they was dealing with him. I didn't know. I swear to God. I just saw it as a signal that he's frustrated because everything not come in here for him to start working. You just homesick. That's how I was seeing it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we got home 2 a.m. I received a call from 202. Who calls me 2 a.m. in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I received a missed call 5 different times. And I pick up. I said, but who keep calling me? In the apartment, we got 3 rooms. When my husband is on the mountain praying, I give him space in the room. So he prays, he speaks in tongues a lot. So when he want to pray, I can be in the other room running my mouth on my phone. Okay? So when I pick up the phone, the guy say, are you Cece Maintain? I say yes. He says, is your husband Ernest? I say yes.
Mm-hmm.
True story. It was like a movie. And he said, your husband been effing my wife and she's pregnant. I said, are you sure you calling the right person? Again, I can't believe this because I'm talking about a gospel artist here, for God's sake.
Wait.
Yeah. The husband of the girl called my phone.
So she's married.
Yeah, she's married. When I visited her 2-3 times, she told me she been married for 11 years. She got 4 kids. And when you go in her suite, she got all these prayerful, on the wall. Beautiful suite. Yeah.
11 years.
11 years. So the
4
guy,
kids
yeah,
with her husband that
with
she
her
married
husband
with,
that she
right?
married to. Yeah. She told me she was married, but I never met the husband. But I met her kids before at her spot. And that's it. Like we was never friends. Like I said, somebody passing business card and I already go to that building. So why don't I support somebody? Yeah. So the husband said, he said, do you know why I'm not coming after you hard? I said, no. He said, you are a good person. You just for interviewing a pastor.
Mm.
And the pastor said one thing. The pastor said, thank you for supporting people businesses. The guy said he follows me on my page. And he saw all the good thing I'm doing for the community.
Did he tell you how long he been following you?
He said he was looking for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Facebook, but he didn't tell me exact how long.
Okay.
But I have just did that interview on that Sunday, and he called me Monday morning.
So y'all had that conversation on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
That was it?
No. And when he told me, he said, check your phone. So he has sent me all the video. He sent me about 5 videos of my husband in my Facebook. And you know how when people send you message, it goes to where because you're not friend. So when I saw it, then he said, check your phone. My spirit ran out of me. And I'm like, so the Jesus Christ thing, people can be talking out here. It's not really. Like, I was just in shock. And mind you, I'm in the other room. I came inside our room. And my husband was sleeping like this with the boxer shorts. He was sleeping like this.
Oh my Lord.
And I said, I went in the kitchen. Who know why I went in the kitchen for? I didn't mind going to jail. I didn't mind sitting up behind the bar. And I'm saying it here, proud. Because my brain just cracked. Like, how? How is somebody who's singing for Jesus Christ? Hallelujah. Then the voice said, you like to go Facebook Live? I said, yeah. Said, just keep going Facebook Live. That's why you saw me on Facebook Live every day. That's why I didn't commit a crime. I was this close.
So
yeah.
The husband called you.
Yeah. And send me all the picture, the video. I have the videos. I have every videos of my husband. The husband sent it to me.
So how did he get a video of them though? That's what I'm trying to.
They run the shop. The CC camera in the shop. They have the effect in the shop. The husband controlled the video, the camera. I got a
Wait. So
it was at a place of her business. They were having sex.
So they were having sex
in her suite.
Business location.
Yes, and the camera was there, and the husband controlled the camera as well.
If she knows she's been married 11 years, and she knows her husband got a camera, and she knows there is a camera in there, it seemed like a setup.
Yeah, but she thought like everything Rich had on or looking good. That's why I told you earlier. I made him, and I can say it anyway.
Okay,
he
so
felt like
she
felt like he was DeVito or Whiskey or Barnaba. She felt like she had found somebody who got money.
But I'm trying to understand this, right? I understand that part. What I'm trying to understand, if she knew she had camera in her unit, why didn't she turn her camera off
in the unit? Because they did it as a blackmail. Because everything started, and then it got to where they started to ask me for money. They wanted to explore money from me. Yeah.
So they was blackmailing you?
Yeah. No, they were blackmailing him, not me.
Wait, tell me about that.
Yeah.
How, so the husband reached out to you.
Yeah.
Send you the video.
Yeah.
You went and confront your husband.
Yeah.
And then what did you say to your husband when you got
home? No, I didn't get home. We was home. We just got in town from, you remember? From Rhode Island.
When y'all got home,
yeah.
he was
So
on that couch.
I just went to him. I said, well, job well done. And I told him, I said, Daddy, do you know what's in the dark comes to light?
What did he say?
My husband's muscles that was thick, it dropped. He started shaking. I never seen a human being shake. He was shriveling. His boxer he had on, it just got big on him right away. Because his whole body dropped. And once the guy sent me the video, you know what he did? Let me clear this out. He went on every post of Rich and started to post that video. And that's why my husband deactivated his page.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why the husband, and then
on Facebook, on his posts.
On all our posts, including my posts, because he follows the interview I did with the church, the pastor. He went on that pastor page and posted video too. So what he did was he started to post the video on every post and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to know how the video got out there, but we're going to get into that a little later.
Oh, I have all the video and I have rights to it. So when people, if I divorce him, I'll give it to my lawyer. I'll give it to my judge. They will have to play it. So I don't even care what people think. I didn't send my husband to go have sex.
Okay.
So I own it. I own those videos.
Right. And I want to know more about, all that other stuff later. But this is my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he sent you the video. He started posting it on
Yeah,
your
on
husband.
all the thing, and that's why my
Hit.
husband deactivated his page.
Oh.
He's my husband not even on Facebook like that right now.
So when you told him
Mm-hmm.
the conversation with him, can you tell me about that? With your husband, when you got home.
First, I started with the guy, and when I saw the video, all I could tell him was, "I'm so sorry, because my husband is a gospel artist. I didn't expect him to sleep with your wife." And that guy was very hurt. And I got all our conversation. I will send it to you. And me and he started chatting, and all I could tell him all the time, "I'm sorry, I apologize." And then I was like, my husband is deleting his page because he saw you posting everything on his page and stuff. And then you will see a text message where I beg him, please do not. I will give you that text message. I said, please do not post this video because, that's your kid's mother, and the children, if they see it, it will not be good for the mother. And I was like, my husband is a man. Men do what they have to do, but she's a female and she have kids. So please do not be posting this on Facebook so you can make the mother look ugly. And I have that message between me and him.
Why did you do that? Because you was a victim.
Yeah.
Is a victim as well. Why?
No, I'm not a victim. I can never be a victim on somebody's consequence. I can never accept. It's not me in the video. My husband is a victim because he lost everything he worked for.
You think so?
I know so. Because remember, I manage him.
Right.
I promote him. I took all his bookings. Ain't nobody been booking my husband. My husband was getting phone call later every week for booking. Yeah. So I can never be a victim for him. It's just like I'm attached to him because I'm married to him. But let's assume if that girl was an underage, they would not put me in jail. I would not be locked up. He would be locked up because he slept with an underage child.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but you're married to this man.
Yes, I am married.
You helped build this man up.
I did.
You'll have businesses together.
Mm-hmm.
You helped build him up. You traveled the world with him.
Yes, I did.
You understand me.
Mm-hmm.
You finally brought him to America.
Yes,
regardless of what everybody said about him.
Yeah.
In Liberia, right?
Yeah.
Regardless.
A lot of people discouraged me for bringing him here.
Trying to discourage you.
Yeah, they did. And that's why most of them cussing me today because I didn't listen to them. And I would never listen to them. I go by my instinct.
See, this is my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're married to this man.
Yes, I am.
You built this man up
from
Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what people had to say.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to discourage you.
Yeah, they did.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You brought this man here, build his career, help build his career. You'll have businesses together.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you are a victim.
So why should I be a victim on somebody's choices they make in life? That comes with a consequence.
This is why I feel like you are a victim.
Uh-huh.
This is your husband.
Of course.
He's not supposed to do that.
Yeah. He's not supposed to do that, facts, but I don't control a mind of him.
Right.
He has his own mind.
So you feel like you're not a victim?
I'm not a victim based on... It's just like if I go kill somebody today, God will punish me. God not going to punish my kids because I killed somebody.
So you don't feel like he did you any wrong?
I don't feel like he did me any wrong. I just know. Feeling and knowing is different. I just know that he brought a lot of embarrassment to the Christian community, to his family, to his daughters, and of course to his fans. And he owned explanation to the fans, not me.
Right.
I mean, I'm just being honest on how I see it.
You are a good woman with good heart.
Thank you.
I can tell you that for sure. Because the fact that lady husband reached out to you.
Yes.
And you're over here on behalf of your husband.
Mm-hmm.
You're apologizing to him.
I did.
That is just different.
Yes.
Most women.
Yeah. Because if somebody been with you for 11 years, my husband and I just 5 years. And we probably made 1 year together in the U.S. So I can understand his pain more. So it's painful for him too.
So let's continue, right?
Mm-hmm.
You talked to the man. You told him to stop posting.
Yeah, we was talking, was having conversation. We was talking. And then it just started going to another turn. He wanted us to meet. If we can get him some money, he would not release it. He owned these pictures. He owned this. I said, no. I told him, and I repeat, in Africa, men cheat. and men sleep around. We got polygamists in Africa. We have men over there that are married to 5, 6 wives. It's a normal thing. So I told him, I was like, um, my husband is entitled to do what he have to do. I'm not paying for you guys
How much he wanted you guys to pay?
$20,000.
So he's
Yeah, he
Did
wanted
he-
to explore
wait.
it.
Did he tell you clearly,
Yeah,
if you give me $20,000,
he would not
I would
release
not release
because
you?
he believed that in my community, and he don't know I'm very controversial because I'm a businesswoman. I need to be talked about so I can sell, so I can make move. The more they talk about me, the more money I make.
Right.
So he didn't know I love being in
The spotlight.
the spotlight.
Mhm.
And my husband met me cussing on Facebook, so that number thing.
He already know
So
your ways.
it was not a threat for me.
Right.
I was just more worried about his wife and the kids. I didn't really care about my husband.
What was your response when he? So
When he did that, and that's when I started to reach out to law enforcement. I
when
started
he did
to
what?
when he actually started to ask me for money. Yeah. So he wanted to explore money from me. So what I did was I went and check in, gave my story, show the detective then what's going on and then there was something mysterious happened. The husband have so much record or attempted murder, which I have it. I will give you everything. So when they pull his record up. That's when I start being very scared. That's when the fear kicks in because he been in jail, I think 5 or 6 times, and she also been in jail couple of times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I don't really know these people to be
Right,
honest,
right.
so I can't really talk much about them.
Right.
I don't know them.
I just want to know your experience.
Yeah,
with
and that
them
was the
as far
experience, and
as right.
yeah, and I was just ready, afraid of my life at that point because when I got all those records, and I'm gonna send it to you, so you can see for yourself. Everything I say here is nothing but the truth and how I know about what I'm saying because it's in my shoes.
Right.
So I'm wearing the shoes. I know how it fit me.
So when he spoke to you about when he was trying to blackmail you, right?
Mhm.
Did you talk to your husband about it? What was his
Oh,
response?
my husband no. And actually when he started blackmailing me, one day I went back to the place where it happened, and everybody in that building was like, "Oh my God, Cece, this girl been trying to come after people here." Now, the guy that cut my husband hair, guess what he told my husband?
What?
He said he knocked that girl up one day because he came from the bathroom and she humped on him and said, "Oh, we can have some." And the guy is half his wife. And the Bible said he knocked her on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
But when this
right.
happened, so that while the barber told my husband, said, "Why you didn't tell me everything? What been going on?" He said, "I've been knowing Cece for 14 years. Do you know how long I've been trying to sleep with Cece?" The barber told my husband, said, "You got a good wife. I've been trying to hit her long time ago." Yeah, for 14 years. Yeah, and that's when my husband again, he just got numb.
Did you ever tell your husband that you guys were being blackmailed?
I told my husband he was being blackmailed.
What
I
was
told
his
my
response?
husband it was just more like a fear because the guy kept sending a lot of threat message to my husband's phone from different phone, like this Google number. Yeah.
So
I got 3 different Google numbers from him.
what was his reaction? Did he say yes, let's pay the man, or did he say no?
No, my husband was like, "It is what it is," and he didn't expect. The girl know he's married, and he told the girl everything about me. So it is what it is. The guy can post it.
That's good.
Yeah. He saw the messages. And the last time I told the guy, I was like, "Do not call my phone again. I'm talking to a lawyer, I'm talking to law enforcement," and I was done.
Right.
Once he asked me for the money. Because I can't be talking to the detective, saying different story, and I'm still communicating with them. So I just cut the guy off completely.
Right.
But me and he was talking for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks behind the scene, trying to see what was really the motive. And I still don't have a closure on it yet. Like I said.
After the affair, have you talked to Stardust?
No. Yeah, it's the thing. I'm an African woman. I focus on my husband. My husband did the act. I'm not going after another woman. I believe that if my husband was gonna be protecting me in the family, and if he was going to be thinking about how many people looking up to him,
Right.
he would not do this. So that lady and I had no conversation. But one day I was at work, she called me from a motel phone number. Um, and I pick up the phone, and she was like, I'm so sorry for everything. I said, listen, you're not a problem yet. I'm dealing with my husband, not you. I don't see you in my library English. And I see you, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get there, that's your problem. And I told her, I said, one thing about African men, they will come and eat you good and go back to their wife. Then you'll be sitting there, be stressed out. And I say, you American woman, me an African woman.
Right.
A country chicken, I had to,
I
I had to see.
Very about this juicy. Very juicy. See, that's why. Oh, you're so different because
Thank
it's
you.
like a lot of women, right? The fact that she knew you was married.
Yeah.
That's what the focus on.
Yeah,
you
she
know
know.
I'm married.
Of course.
And you still went and slept with my husband.
Of course.
You and I met my husband together.
Yeah, we went there together. I introduced. I
Right.
brought client to you.
Right.
I didn't brought a sex partner to you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I brought a client to you as a black woman who out there passing your card. So imagine how many people you're trying to sleep with, passing your card to them. Because she passed her card to us.
You see, this is the thing, right? Because when I see women, when women do that, where the husband cheat or the man cheat, and then it start to blame the other woman that
That's
have
stupidness.
no idea about them. This is what I say, right?
Mm-hmm.
When women cheat, when women blame the other woman for her husband stepping out on her, why are you blaming this person that had no idea you exist?
Thank you.
You understand me? It's
Exactly.
different.
Yeah.
You understand me? It's different if you know, okay, like in your situation, she knew you was married.
Of
she
course.
met y'all together.
She met us together.
That's why I'm like, I don't know why you not tripping. I'll be tripping, okay?
No, the reason
Liberia coming out of me.
the reason why I'm not tripping is because she never knew I'm the brain behind him. She never knew I'm the financial support. She never knew all of these things. She saw rich man, the diamond is shiny. She didn't know who cleaned the diamond.
The glitter, the gold.
Exactly. Not everything that glitter is good, right? So now it comes back to where you see, where I told you, because why they didn't ask him for the 20,000, but they asked me. Because they know when they try to do the research, they saw like, oh, damn, okay, this is the girl that read it behind him, not even himself. So I hope you understand my, okay.
So have you and her talk? Have she reached out to you?
Yeah, she did reach out one time to me, and she was like, I'm sorry. And, oh, okay, she respect me so much. She didn't call to cuss me out or anything. She just said, I apologize. I got no control. And she tried not to get me to turn against her husband. And I said, listen, you can't call my phone anymore. I don't have a problem with you. And she was like, I'm pregnant. If you guys can give me money to take it out. I said, baby girl, you're going to keep that baby. We're not giving.
She asked you.
Yeah. But she was not pregnant. Again, these people want to exploit money. So they were just coming up with different unsolved mysteries, and which I didn't know.
Because that's questions we have on here. So the fact that you just got to that just
she's
got
not
me
pregnant.
High. She would. Wait, did she lose the baby or was she?
She was never pregnant. They want that money. I hope I answered that.
She was never.
She was never pregnant. How can you be pregnant for somebody and you begging for money to do abortion? Make it make sense.
So she asked you.
Yeah, she asked my husband. My husband sent her 500, and stuff like that. And she asked me, and the husband too, if we can give money to. I said no. Y'all keep the baby. Y'all keep it. Why you want to take it out?
Were you just saying keep the baby because you knew she was trying to blackmail you?
I want to be the one to do abortion to kill myself. I'm not going to encourage somebody to kill somebody. No.
So even if she was pregnant, right, your response was going to be keep the baby?
Of course. Keep the baby. Then my husband will understand the United States. They got millions of men yet paying child support. So why don't he be on board? Yes.
Wow. A lot of women, see, we all heard a story about, people, husband cheating and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But when the men cheat, the women are always like, if you're pregnant, you better get rid of it. You understand? The fact that
She can
In
keep it.
your position, you're like, oh no, you
Of
keeping
course,
the baby.
keep the baby.
That's different.
And later on, I think she came out one time because I really don't follow her. Like I said, she didn't do anything wrong to me, and I repeat,
Mm-hmm.
she is not my common factors. My factor is my husband. I'm dealing with my husband now.
So you said that he gave her 500 to
Yeah,
get an
he did.
abortion.
Yeah.
You don't feel like for his career as a gospel artist,
Mm-hmm.
that was the wrong thing? How do you feel about
I've again, like I said, I still need closure. I like love. I don't even know how to describe this because, like I said, I'm still numb. I hope you understand.
it? Oh,
My husband preached the book like he's
I can see it in your
yeah.
eyes.
I am still numb. I can't even answer some of these things because it's just like my husband know I'm with you, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then somebody can call him and say, "Come pick up your wife, dead body from my husband's house." You understand?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be to nobody husband
Right.
place. So it can there are just things that I couldn't control of. I'm sorry, and I can't put a tracking device on my husband. I can't. If to say he's a circular artist, it makes sense. This is a gospel artist we're speaking of, which could transition in minister, was going to transition in being a pastor, apostle, preacher man, so a prophetess.
Right.
I cannot just believe this. I still can't believe this is happening.
So he
I'm
gave the girl the
Yeah, he did.
500 for the abortion.
Yeah, the husband sent me everything. The husband sent me so much thing, and that
Was that before you found out about the affair or
no,
after?
when the husband called me, the husband, I told you, the man called me and he started
So that
sending
was after
everything.
you found out.
Yeah, once he told me everything, and this guy, now they was communicating on WhatsApp, but what happened? My husband was deleting it. So the husband told me, say, check WhatsApp because his wife was deleting. So the husband and I already started to work together because I wanted to get more information.
Mm-hmm.
So if I choose to divorce him, I can have exhibit 1 all the way to exhibit 12
Right.
with or alimony, with a spouse support. I needed to build my kills correctly. That's me. Yes. So I started to work along with the men to make sure I can get all my facts. It was not about Facebook. I was dealing with my lawyers, with the great United States, not Facebook people.
Oh,
So the
wow.
guy started telling me to go WhatsApp, but then when I checked I got my husband's phone with me right now as we speak.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
Yeah,
when he
I have
dropped
his
you.
phone with me
Wow. So he gave her the money
to
Why?
do abortion.
to do abortion.
Yes,
You
and the
didn't know
husband said,
about
I
it.
didn't know about it. And then when I asked my husband, Daddy, why you did that? Babe, I was so scared. I was afraid. She started threatening me. She started doing this. She started doing that. And I'm like, so do you believe me now when I tell you nothing has in the dark? He said yes. And, he wrote a letter for me. He wrote me a nice note.
Can we see that?
Yeah.
That's really sweet. But this is the thing, right? Why they were blackmailing you and doing all that? At some point, do you feel like? Let me just say this. Do you feel like she's a part of the blackmail?
She is. A respectable woman will never have sex in a place of business. Love. We in the studio. We don't know what's in the studio.
Right.
I'm not even sort of naked myself here. I go in the bathroom. Or somebody that run a business should not be having sex in a place of business.
But this is the. Let me tell you this. So some people think it's spontaneous.
Yeah.
Like American, like very different. It's spontaneous.
Exactly.
You understand me?
So a place, because everywhere you go, even in people's houses, they got camera everywhere now.
Right.
Right? So I would never think a woman that running her business, that means she's a filthy woman.
Right.
She's a trashy woman. Because I would not let a man have sex with me in my salon. I work in the salon too.
Right.
It's not possible. And sometimes I the one that close up the salon.
So this is the thing, right? But with her kids, she knew the camera was in there.
Of course,
That's why
she
I
knew.
feel like, I don't know. I really.
No, you look. Don't.
How do you know a camera is in there, and you take it upon yourself
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe she just wanted to create a sex tape.
Yeah, she wanted it. She wanted a sex tape. And then when we started to dig down, I mean, this is a scripper. She dance. She does a whole lot of things.
Oh, she's
And
a scripper.
yeah.
She's a dancer.
And the nails thing was a cover up for her, during the daytime
Oh,
and stuff. And again, I don't deem her hustle because I don't know her. So
right.
I'm not yet to judge her. But it's just like when all of these things happened, when I went to her place of business, people started showing me millions of cards, like she's trying to invite people to her shows, to the script clubs and stuff like that. Like I said, I only been to this lady 3 times. I never, I just saw the whole thing as my husband betrayed me and my husband never protected me. Because that vice versa, I could be the one doing this to him. How would he feel? You just come into this country, you sitting out in a living room, and somebody come in that place with a gun in your head. You know what I mean? So I saw it as a betray. I saw it as he never protected me, right. And he will have to work hard to bring that trust back. The trust is not there; it's gone.
So she was never pregnant.
She is never pregnant. That's what I know.
She's not pregnant now. Wow.
Before then, now after was no pregnancy.
She was never.
She wanted money.
Cause this is the thing, right? She posted that she was pregnant, and then few hours later, she said that she was having a miscarriage, right? Few hours later, she said that she was having a miscarriage, and then few hours later, you posted on your page where you and your husband speaking about your anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Your anniversary,
it's
right?
30 yet, yeah.
So when people saw that post, people felt like her having a miscarriage affected your decision. Like it changed your mind about you not leaving your husband. That's how people feel about it.
Well, people can have the feeling how they are, but I always love my husband up to then and now. He still remain my love. He makes me happy. I don't follow that girl, so I don't know what she was posting, what she was not posting, because I can be dealing with law enforcement and I still be having contact with somebody I report. Okay, so I don't follow her. I don't even know her page. I don't even see. But she started sharing some of my posts, and I blocked her on all my social media because when the law enforcement gave you a thing like, okay, you cannot have no contact with her. You better follow it because in case it go bloody, these people will not protect you.
Right.
So I don't follow her. I don't know what she was doing. Is people started sending me. I post my husband 5 million times. So yeah, what you talking about?
Because so the reason why people say that, because my team had to bring this to me because of the interview, of course. She posted, okay, I'm having a miscarriage, guys. I just came from the doctor's, right? And then a few hours later, you posted about your anniversary. Most people felt like, okay, Cece is taking Richmond back because she's no longer pregnant.
Well, they got that confused because when we started getting all the threatening messages and I can send you posts, I was posting my husband every day and telling people pray for him, keeping in the prayer because he was receiving a lot of threatening messages. So I was always posting my husband and asking people to pray for him. I can send you those posts. It's on my page. Right. So they lie. They just want to make the assumption. I can't control people on social media. The assumption. At the end of the day, I remain the boss. I make the final decision. Period. Right. So I don't know what's going on with that girl, and I care less because I don't follow her.
Okay, as we speak right now, right? Are you and Richmond together?
We've been together. Not even we've been together.
Do you and Richmond live together in the same house?
How is he gonna get a status if we don't live together?
Some people believe that you guys don't.
Well, immigration don't play. I mean, you can be working on people's status and then they don't live with you. I can go to jail for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point, did he ever move out of the house?
No, he didn't move out of the house. How you call somebody moving out when their shoes, their clothes, they're beat by Dre that cost $500, everything still at home. Okay. Everything. What happened was, again, like I said, when I saw that criminal record from the husband, even me, I was not sleeping to my own house. I was not staying home. So my husband has to go to my mom. And, because he don't really have family yet.
You was having a conversation, right? You mentioned that Stardust reached out to you and try to work with you. Like she was trying to make it, she wants you to make money. Like, tell me about that. maybe I'm not,
So
explaining it.
once you find out I was the real deal, not rich. These people are very smart.
Mm-hmm.
She found out I was the real deal, right? Um, so she wrote me a couple of text messages. I will give it to you, and you can see it. She wanted to collaborate with me, and we can play there as a scene. This is what rapper do, da 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 da. And this is why
Oh
I told
my
her,
God.
I said, Star, I don't F with filthy women.
Oh
You
my God.
filthy for my empire. You filthy for my kingdom.
Oh
If to
my
say
God.
I was going over there to do my nails and she wanted us to do stuff and work together like you call me up,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. I'm not gonna use my husband's sex tip and put money in your pocket. I want that money to myself. I'm not sharing it with you. Basically.
Oh my God. So she really want y'all to work together.
Yeah, while Liberian people was there, sabotaging me, thinking I'm the victim. How can I
Mm-hmm.
be the victim? But the predator wants to work with me. Is that a victim? No.
This is August 22nd,
Yeah, she wrote me.
2023.
She wrote me a couple of messages. But again, I have already reached out to the law
Right.
and tell them my side of the story. So that's why when you see in my text, I told her, who is this?
Wow.
Yeah, she actually wanted to collaborate, but nah,
Will you ever have a sit down with her?
I don't know that lady.
So that's a no.
That's a hell no. I
Right.
don't know her. She is not my problem yet.
Let's talk about it. Are you okay? I know we see you online and
Uh-huh.
they said are you okay? Like
I can never be okay if I feel set up. I can never be okay if I gotta be walking on the street not looking over my shoulder.
mm,
I mean, this is deeper. This is deep. I mean, we're not talking about Liberian issue yet. We're not talking about Liberian people thing yet where your friend gets sleep with your man, you can fight each other and forget it. They think it's a continuing thing.
right.
And I never know when that man will come back after my husband or me. So now I gotta be walking out here very careful. It's an understatement.
Do you
Do
know
you
if
know? Do you know
sorry.
when I'm walking? Even because I'm attractive. I'm a very attractive woman. Even when a car walk near me, I start running because I don't know who's in the car, what they coming to do to me.
Right.
So I can never be okay if I'm living in fear, thinking that somebody will come up and put a bullet in my head one day because of my husband mess. So
Right.
I just gotta stay strong and prayerful. That's all I do.
Do you know if she and her husband is together?
They've been together.
They're stayed
Yeah, but
together.
this is what happened. So my husband felt like he was apologizing to the guy, begging, talking because he affirmed us like, oh, he already filed for emergency divorce. He not gonna be with his wife. But this is what happened. Anytime he talking, he
Mm-hmm.
was his wife was always in the back of him. And his wife and he always been together. But again, I'm happy that, both of them can work back on their marriage
Mm-hmm.
because I know how hard it can be for 11 years of marriage compared to an 11 month of marriage.
So she stayed with her
Yeah,
husband
they stay back
after.
together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um, they,
let's.
one of my friend was on live, the weekend vibe, and the husband and her came on her live. I will send you my friend had did it little collages of them on her show, two of them.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
gonna send you that. So I was like, oh, okay, but thank God at least they're working on stuff because what they thought it was coming to get, they ain't getting it from me.
Do you
Yeah.
know who? I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who leaked the sex tape?
The sex tape, the guy was sending it all around to people. Even the wife admitted that the husband even sent it to her mom. So
Mm.
he was sending it because I didn't have it. He was sending it around.
You know, some people believe you leaked the sex tape.
But even if I leak it, that's my husband. He's my responsibility. I
Is
have
that
the right.
something that you would do?
I cannot leak something where I know it would be damaging for even me or him.
True.
They don't make sense. That just, Liberian people just know how to make and frame story. And I love the story. I always go along with the storyline. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine. Again, I repeat, if I go to court today to divorce my husband, I will have to show that sex tape to my judge. I will have to show that sex tape to the lawyer. So the sex tape is in my possession.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
interesting.
I never leak it. I can never build something and I plan to damage it.
Right.
Never. I can take the diamond from in the dirt and clean it up. It's shiny now, then I won't go. If I leak it, my husband is not a billionaire for me to say, okay, he will divorce me and start giving me fat check. Like, you want to leak something like that for the reason, for the purpose, for the meaning.
So you didn't leak
I
it.
can never do such thing. And by the way, I have so much sex tape of other people because a lot of people in our community are victimized of sex tape, okay, and sex pictures and
Right.
nude.
True.
And I'm one of the talk show hosts, so I have millions of sex tape in my DM, millions of sex tape in my DM. I know sex tape can run somebody to killing themselves. I can never do that to anybody before the man I love.
Right. And let me ask you this, because you
Mhm.
said it earlier that you wanted to get you was working with Star Dash Husband to get your evidence together,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are you considering divorcing your husband?
We stay working in process. I am considering to give my husband a status, so I will not divorce him. I want to make sure, when everything is said and done, even when I choose to divorce him or choose to leave him, I want to see him still be stable in this country because I know how hard it is when you are not stable. It's just listening to the noise. And you know how it is. Some friends, when you can't sleep yet, the next thing, they start explaining everything about you and stuff. We been there, we done
Right.
it.
So many
So
want to know, right?
mm-hmm,
What would it take?
mm-hmm,
Because for most women,
mm-hmm.
all it takes is just cheating
Yeah.
for them to
So
turn.
yeah.
Especially like you said,
Like I said, yeah.
you make the most money,
Of course.
you give him status, like
Yes.
you're basically bringing, the
Yeah.
table.
Of
You
course.
understand me? He cheated,
Yeah.
and you're not leaving him. What would
Exactly.
it take for you to leave him?
I have a task to complete. Maybe I didn't say this, but I was one of the victims on board challenge ship where I saw my death coming to me during the Civil War. And I promised God that I would pay him back. I don't have the money. So my husband is my tax. I must
Oh,
complete that tax. So what are they waiting for? The storm come. I have to complete that tax. You understand? Yeah. So I haven't complete my tax. So I'm
are
not leaving my husband.
are you a little concerned that
Mm-hmm.
when you do give him his citizenship,
Uh-huh.
that he will leave you?
If that was the case, long time I left him because I have seen too many signals, especially with the sex tape. That's not the case here. Again, I have to complete my tax. And that's why God has blessed me. Look at me sitting now on the TV here, Love TV, chatting it up with you. I got
Thank you.
paid. I got a lot of endorsement deals. I'm an ambassador. I promoting, people paying me massive of money. And when I come on live to sell my Lekowski, I make so much money. So God used this situation to make me understand and learn, and God make me to facing my reality, and I'm happy to facing my reality.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
You seem like a very happy person.
Thank you.
It seems like you have a good heart.
Yes,
You
I do.
understand me?
I do.
So I appreciate it. I
Thank you.
appreciate you for being that person.
Amen.
So now let's change topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about Robert.
Yeah.
What's going on with you guys?
I've been knowing my love. I'm a big supporter of the LGBTQ community. I believe that they are human beings just like us. It's not my place to judge anybody for their sexuality. And I've been knowing Robert for 15 years now. 15 years I know him.
Oh wow.
And I love him. And I still do love him. But I'm just gonna love him from a distance.
Why is that?
I don't like people who lies. I will tell you the truth and the hard truth. It might feel uncomfortable, but at least I said the truth.
Right.
He lies. I don't care about the extra thing he said, but I would never come into your business and tell you what to tell the audience.
Right. Let's talk about that. Because
Yeah.
Robert claimed that you told him to lie about a wig
Mm-hmm.
that he did for you.
Mm-hmm.
The wig was less than 500, and you
Mhm.
told him to tell his audience
Mhm.
and your audience that the
Mhm.
wigs,
Again,
was 500.
Robert, the liar ma da. Me, I'll keep saying it. The liar ma da. The liar ma da. It's like,
So when you say that, right?
uh-huh.
Because a lot of people, remember, I posted on Facebook, the
Yeah.
audience sent in the questions.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
We're going to get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
A lot of people felt like you was telling, because Robert claimed you
Uh-huh.
went online and said that he should die. Like,
No.
you wish death upon him.
People need to know how to understand and comprehend. Like brain people do not understand before they will even comprehend.
Some.
Yeah,
Maybe
majority
some.
of them. Let my little sister help me. I just speak it openly like that. Who the jacket for you way? So, when I say if the liar might die, that means if I lie, let me die. If Robert lie, he die.
So you didn't wish death on him.
No.
You just said if you're lying.
I would give you the post. I even wrote the post. I said
Oh,
the
okay.
liar might die. Like we're going to take a lie detective there. Okay, somebody is found here dead. We all in this room. I say I didn't kill. You say you didn't kill. He say he didn't kill. She say he didn't kill. We go for lie detector test. So if you know you didn't kill, I don't think you should be pressed.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you never told him
I can never do that.
directly,
Yeah.
Robert, you're gonna die.
No, I can't do that.
Okay, so you
I would-
said the liar must die.
I would not even
Okay.
kill a fly. I would not even kill a fly. If you kill a chicken in front of me, like my husband did one time, I never ate that chicken. I would not kill a fly.
At some point, right? Were you ever a stripper?
Never. Never. But I was a field vixen for a lot of international artists.
Right. Robert claimed why you guys was at his house, right? And you once said it in front of your husband that, I used to dance, I used to be a stripper.
I'm a video vixen.
Okay.
Yeah,
not
if
a
I was
stripper.
stripper, by now I would be a billionaire. Because I would be a high class one. I would be like a escort.
Right. Why didn't you want Saygee at Robert's party?
Why I don't want?
Why didn't you want Saygee at Robert's party?
That's a lie. Again, why should I be the one to have so much power to control you on what to do? Robert is just embarrassed because he got busted. I came out and cleared the air on the weave situation. He sold $200 ticket and he told somebody that he sold $700 or $1,000 tickets. That was a lie. So I came out and cleared the air. Clearing the air doesn't mean I hate him. I'm just not gonna sit there. If you're gonna allow me to tell you who to come to your stupid little party where I spent almost $600 to come, duh. And he even came on live and said it. I never tell people who to bring, who to not bring. That's not my business.
So you never, not once at all, did you ever tell Robert you don't want Saygee, you don't want Charlotte Robert?
No. Robert told me that Saygee, Amy Ryder, and he felt that because all these people told him that he shouldn't invite me.
Oh.
So now he's doing a reverse psychology. Again, the liar might die.
So he told you that Saygee, Amy,
yeah,
Charlotte
he said
Robert,
those people not coming because he said that you see, Robert carried the spirit of lies and it's very dangerous because he has lies on few people in his community. So I'm not the first, I'm not the second. One time he lied on Bess Gallo. He said Bess Gallo killed a 7-year-old child on the wall. And it was a lie. And he lied that Bess Gallo put poo in the cream. He lied that Bess Gallo don't get customer to ship her things to she be packing empty boxes. Robert is a failure in society. So a failure want to fit in. Everything he lost during his childhood, everything that he didn't get. I'm sorry. I'm not the one, I'm not the problem to your failures. I'm not the one make you feel in life and you playing catch up. He is playing catch up. So of course when you play, first of all, a real man do not cuss women like that. It doesn't matter. Especially if I've been supporting him a couple of times to his place of business. How will I tell him, don't bring this person, don't do this? Then that mean I run Robert. That mean I manage Robert. If I gotta tell Robert what to do, I manage him. Then I'm a manager to him.
Right.
Yeah. And I hope that when people they are watching. And I got a couple of people, even on my video, people always come there and tell me Robert can lie. On my video. Yeah, want her own life. Yeah. And again, like I said, he can make all the stories he wants, but this is one thing I'm gonna tell him. He has a mother, he has sisters, and he claimed that he got girlfriends. I wonder how these girlfriends looking at him, because if he can be sitting and making up all these lies and this, I understand you want to do the reality show, but I mean, sorry, um, everything he's saying is a blatant lie.
So you never once told him to lie
I
about the wig. You never told him
That's a big
not
lie.
to invite Saygee.
That's a big lie.
You never.
I met Hawa there. Hawa served me. Hawa was the one serving us. Hawa and I was in the same bathroom together.
Because he said that's the one person that he told you that, okay, maybe Saygee or
That's a lie.
Shout out Robert, but Hawa, no.
I didn't know who even coming to his party.
Okay.
He said he loved my husband's music and he couldn't afford to pay my husband. So I brought Rich Man as a gift to him. Like a present, birthday present for my husband to perform. And that was it.
Oh, wow.
And he even offered me, he offered me to even stay at his house. I said no. And I got a hotel. It was me, Rich, and my son. I would never tell you who to come. He told me that most of these women did not come to his party because they couldn't afford to pay some kind of money. They was in the group. People supposed to be paying this and that. And I was like, well, but thank God you still put it up. You know, even though people pulled out, but you still could still have your party. That's what he said. I don't have control over what people do. Right. I don't. I know I have control over coming to play. And I don't care who you bring at his party. It's like me having my house warming and I say, love, you gotta host. And then somebody from the LIB Palace don't like you, say, oh, don't bring love. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Right. It makes sense. Are you low-key wishing downfall on your husband?
Am I low-key? I'm not low-key wishing downfall. I'm just happy for him to learn on time. And I'm happy that he's learning before it's too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you and your husband went to Robert event,
yeah,
is it true that people told your husband not to be associated with Robert because of his sexuality?
It's not just true. My husband do not affiliate himself with gay people.
Okay.
So me, again, being the open one, I'm like, hubby, everybody is a human being. But he very uncomfortable being around gay people.
Why is that?
Because this certain Christian and this mentality, we already have this stigma in our community that gay people are not accepted. I work with a lot of gay people and they are beautiful people.
So it's his belief.
It's that I believe. And it's not just my husband, but the community as a whole. It's hard for them to accept it. Reason why you see most of them navigating with Robert, because Robert got influencers that around him. Right. That's supporting him.
And guys, let me just say this, right? This is how I see things, right? Nobody have to accept you.
Thank you.
The fact that people feel like, oh, because of my sexuality, you have to accept me. Nobody have to accept you. People have their belief. People was raised differently. People was brought up differently.
Especially the culture we're from.
Exactly. So this is my thing. Nobody is forced to accept you. Yeah. But they're supposed to respect you.
Thank you.
Understand?
Yes.
Like, I feel like your husband respect Robert.
Yeah.
Because he was able to go to an event regardless of his belief.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. It's because of I'll make that happen.
And that's why I tell people, when I come across people, that have something to say, oh, my parents don't. I tell them all the time, like, that's your parents' belief. Just like how you want your parents to accept what you believe in, accept what your parents believe in.
Of course.
Now, it's your choice if you want to be around your mom being toxic and being disrespectful towards your sexuality. It's your choice. But that's her belief. You can't criticize her for what she believes in. You understand me? So yes. I just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah. But at the same time, you can't judge people for who they choose to be. Or what
of course, that's come with respect.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't need to accept.
So I can judge him for who he is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come and correct the lies he made on me. That's it.
Right. So is your children's father, right? Is he gay?
Not my children. I got 2 kids' father.
Oh, is one of them gay?
No, he's not gay. He's just a model. And model, you gotta be naked, you gotta do your thing. And it just came out on the media like, oh, he's gay, he's this, he's that.
So none of your children father are gay.
No,
just to clear
lie.
that. Okay.
Right. Big
Or
lie.
just wanted to clear that.
It's a big lie. One of my kids' father is a gay, and he's an athlete model, like he be on all those gym products and stuff.
Oh, so he's not gay. He's a model.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just modeled for.
He model.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But in the industry, you modeling with a lot of gay people, so of course everybody will claim that you are gay.
That does. Have you, when you travel, right?
Mhm.
Do you use Robert play daughter discount?
Who Robert play daughter is?
Robert claimed that you use his play daughter discount
No, I
to
don't want
like
this to be about
travel.
Robert, man. No, I don't even know Robert play daughter.
Okay.
I got Delta credit card. I got
Mhm.
American Airline credit card because I need to build my credit. I got Victoria's Secret credit card.
Right.
Like I got so much credit card. Like I don't even need to pay my own money. I don't even know who is his. I don't know. I'm just hearing that.
That's
I'm sorry.
interesting.
This is love entirely.
Okay, do you live in a studio apartment with your family?
You're gonna go eat with me after you find out.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to clear the air, guys, let
I'm
me just
gonna
say, oh,
Yeah, you guys gotta
girl,
come
yeah,
over and eat.
that's my boo favorite.
Yeah, you gotta come over.
But okay, let me just clear the air, right?
Uh-huh.
I know we all see things on the internet. We all see things on the internet. I didn't know this
Stop
woman and her husband was together until today.
Stop it.
She was meeting us at our hotel for me and her to go to the mall. This man dropped his woman off. He was at the gym. She told him, hey, I'm about to take a Uber to go and meet love. He said no. He dropped his wife off, brought her suitcase into the hotel. I'm like, what? I thought y'all wasn't together. Like, what's going on? You understand me? So I just want to clear that up. I'm glad I saw that for myself because honestly,
And what happened? He just called you. What he told you?
He called and said, "Oh, let my wife come home." I'm like, wait,
You better.
are these people
You
having
better
issues?
leave these twisted bring people alone. Love, don't spoil business for me.
I-
Next time when I come there chatting there with love,
You
leave
have-
these people. Let it live.
No,
in
you
the
need
sun.
to come on chatting there with love because you clearing the air. You understand me? Because I'm telling you, I was so confused. When you look, so you hearing this one. When you look, so you hearing that one. That's why I was, But let's get back to the real deal.
No, I'm saying I was
Just very
I'm so
confused.
tired.
So let's talk about Saygee,
Uh-huh.
right? Let's talk about Saygee.
Alassane. Seji Suku Alassane. Don't
Right. Personally, I like Saygee. You understand me?
And I'm happy
Saygee
you
has
do.
supported me
Yeah.
just like you have.
Yes.
I like her. We have a great relationship.
And
You
that's how it's
understand me?
supposed to be. Mm-hmm.
What's the issue with you and Saygee?
Let me just clear this up. Just because you are good friend with Seji, that doesn't mean I shouldn't come on your show.
True.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
That's a low mind of thinking.
Right.
Okay? My enemy shouldn't be your enemy.
Of course.
Why should you inherit my enemy?
Right.
Okay. Seiji and I was very cool. She supported promoting my business. I supported promoting her cooking food.
Oh, she used to cook.
Oh, Seiji came in the game as cooking, and she can cook very well.
And you used to buy food from her?
Of course, yes.
Then what happened? Because
Yeah.
you used to eat from someone. You went from
yeah.
eating from someone
And
to
now we
fighting
every
with
day,
them.
Yeah, we fighting every day, and that's a lifetime thing because I ain't leaving it anytime soon.
Why?
Yeah, because Shadow Rapper was on the show one day, and they have poo poo in Shadow Rapper's son's mouth. That time it just have started. So one of her son is not well. He's sick.
When you said Shadow Robert's son is
Yeah.
sick, and
Yeah.
then you said poo poo, can you
Yeah.
elaborate, please?
So I just saw this photo on her page with the boy with the poop in the mouth, snake around his neck. And Shadow was on her show talking about it very badly.
She
Now-
was emotional.
Yeah. And at that time, Shadow was also talking about Seiji on the daughter situation who happened almost 12 years ago, but she threw it on the freaking rock.
What was the situation?
With her daughter being molested, Seiji, and she had her thing under the rug. So when I saw her have to start coming after other people's family, and I'm also an influencer like her, I'm the voice of the voiceless.
Right.
I have to step in, and I don't regret stepping in. I repeat, I'm a voice of the voiceless. I'm an influencer, and I can step in for people to speak for them. So Charlotte was on the show. When I went on the show, I actually went there to beg Charlotte that, hey, we are your children. Forgive us. The next day, Saygee had her gangs calling my phone, cussing me. I said, oh, you want to start this train ride? I'm ready to ride the train until the wind fall up. I was on the show just to talk to Charlotte, like, hey, we are your children.
Diffuse the situation.
Yeah, we are your children, you know, and Saygee is a little girl. I'm even older than her. She ain't all to be frisky on me, let's be honest. I mean, where's the culture?
But I feel like that was miscommunication.
Yeah, but wait.
Okay.
So when I was on the show, she had her little ego gang. They only gang up on Facebook, but they don't show up in reality. Yes, I repeat. So the next thing, I got a phone call, and then how I came in my inbox. Like basically, her little gang started texting me and threatening me. I said, "Oh, do you guys know the heat you're getting into? Because the other heat, it's a lifetime heat. Because you see me, Saygee is my target. She's my target. It's not the Kekelene, not them. I don't see them. Like I tell you, I go for the main bad guy. I ain't going for the middleman because I'm a boss of all bosses.
Right.
I ain't got time. If I have an issue with you right now, I'm not talking to your assistant. I'm talking to you, love. That's what make me a real woman.
That's how you're supposed to.
Exactly. So the next thing, Saygee started talking about my son father is gay. But Saygee's daughter got molested by her husband that she was married to. So why don't I bring her on a story also too?
Do you have proof of this, or is this just fight talk?
I don't care whether it's fight talk. If 20 people telling you the same thing, there's some kind of smoke. Where there's smoke, there is truth. You understand? Yes. It's a truth, and the truth will come out, and her own daughter will come out and say it. It is a damn truth. It took 12 people, 20 people to say the same thing we're saying. So they agree, all her story we say is lie. So our story is true. Make it make sense. So you can say, yeah, my son father is gay. Do you have proof of him sleeping with your husband? I mean, we are talk show hosts. Just how you bring our story, we will bring your own story. Because some of these things happened years ago when Facebook wasn't exist. You understand? When Facebook wasn't exist. So a lot of people cover up things years ago because social media was not there to expose things.
So you believe she covering it?
I don't believe, I know she covering it up. Yes, I know. And I will continue to say it with pride, and dignity. And I will keep saying it. You understand me? So what I have facts and proof. I was just sitting down one day and her daughter friend wrote me and I will send it to you. And her daughter used to confirm in her friends at school, and we shall have the text messages. They've been all over on social media. Yes. So my thing here is, if you have a dark secret, whether it's true or false, and I do have a dark secret, whether it's true or false, why would you want to talk about other people's dark secret and then you want to control what somebody else should say about you? Make it make sense.
It do make sense, but this is my thing, right? At some point, because it was never your beef, right?
What never was beef?
You and Saygee never really had issues, correct? You said that you went on live and you was trying to diffuse the situation between she and Charlotte Robert. When Charlotte was on live, you said that you was trying to diffuse the situation.
No, I was not diffusing the situation on Saygee's behalf. I always go on Charlotte's show.
Oh.
I was just telling Charlotte, like, hey, we are your children. Let them forgive. But I was not standing for her. Let me make that clear.
Okay.
But for the fact that they saw me on that show, they claim that I have team tag with Charlotte. I don't team tag with nobody. If I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you.
Okay. At some point, right? Being that you had her number, she was buying food from her, supporting her, eating her food. why didn't you just reach out? Like, hey, just to clear
No.
the air, I wasn't really.
I would
like,
not reach out to anybody. If you see me, okay, she saw me on Charlotte Show and she claimed that I was there to team tag, to insult her daughter or to say whatever. Why didn't she reach out to me?
Because at that point,
Why?
she's already angry.
No, if I don't care for Dan, she angry. Let's agree I'm wrong. Let's agree I'm a crazy woman in the bathroom. I take shower, I running, also I butt naked. So you might run behind me to butt naked. Let's be honest. Let's put the right where it belongs. When she saw me on the show and she had her gang who had already brainwashed her to see that I'm on the show to insult her, I usually go on everybody's show to promote myself. It's normal. But anytime we go there, we'll talk, woman or God, we are cheering, we are there. That's normal thing. You understand? So when that happened now, what got me triggered is the fact that she got her little gangs started to threaten me. And I'm like, nah, I don't take threat lightly because I'm going for the bus. The next thing I saw, she started writing a whole lot of things about me. They took my children picture and started creating a whole lot of animation. That's why you see I don't post my kids because I'm ready to put a gun to somebody's head. Honestly, I don't mind. So they started to do stuff with my children. Like she had a whole group. And one of the person I used to do the foolishness happens to be my uncle wife. My uncle wife was on her team. Until one day, when one of my auntie called and said, you know, that's your uncle wife. I said, oh, you know she was living with your mom? I said, really? And that lady disappeared from among them. She came because it started to create problem in the family, in my family. She can still give news and stuff, but I don't care, but she will never show herself.
Right.
So yeah, so when that happened, okay, you see the thing is the commenters on social media are the problem. They are the common denominator of us being toxic. We just cuss each other. I agree if I'm wrong, but why didn't you reach out? You see me on Charlotte Show. I didn't mention anything about your children. You cannot show me no proof of why I went there to explain nothing. It was after when she started posting about my family, that's when I started to advocate too and started to talk everything. And I don't regret and I owe no apologies. I'm unapologetic for this. And I don't regret doing anything. I repeat, I don't regret. And if she want war, I want war. If she want peace, I want peace. That's me.
Yeah, because at some point I talked to you about doing a sit down or boxing match with Saygee, right?
Okay,
I spoke to you about it. You was on board. You said, listen, whatever you want to pay me, I'm on board, right? And you know, I delivered a message and stuff like that. I spoke to her about it. Actually, I spoke to her first and she gave me her price and whatnot. And you know, she had family and now she's like, you know, in a different position. So I hope someday that y'all can come together and talk. You understand me?
Yeah, once we just keep the mutual respect, but we can never ever be the same. Okay? But if one day, you know, because I'm not God, who am I to say what?
Right.
If one day we decide to fix things and we come to a conclusion, she don't say nothing about my family, nothing she hear about me, guess what? I will do the same.
Why you wasn't invited at Gucci wedding?
Oh, okay, Gucci wedding, it was like, you know, we've been supporting and promoting him, nobody. And I just hear in the grapevine, oh, Saygee said we might not invite Bess, we might not invite this person. Again, I cannot believe that because I don't have
proof.
I don't have a proof. I really don't believe what they say she said.
Right.
Okay. So I didn't have a proof. But that's what kept coming back to me. I said no.
So
it
she
was
told Gucci from what you heard.
That's what a close of her good friend.
Her close friend told you.
A lot of good people, yeah, few of them. Like, oh, she said, the Manaiva. You see the thing that intimidated me? I would love all of us to be in the same roof and I want to see what will happen. Remember, I'm a risk taker. I want to see if we in the same building. I want to see what would happen.
Will you ever like host an event with her?
Yes! I will host an event with her. I'm there to do a job. I don't love some of my job. I don't love the managers, but I still go to work and do my job.
True.
You pay me the money.
True.
If she has to be here with me today with you, I get paid. I do my job. I do my job. As long as she don't pop anything, I ain't popping nothing. I'm very professional. But I can go ghetto as well. And I can be ratchet as well.
Did you ever reach out to Gucci to see, hey, like we're friends, you didn't invite me to your wedding?
No,
Why not?
it was about his happiness. It's not really
Sure.
about us.
True.
When people are getting married, it's about their happiness. It's not really about you. Even my cousin got married, Tani. Tani got married. She didn't send me a personal invitation. I didn't go. The wedding I was in Rhode Island, June 17th. My
Did
cousin.
you find out why she didn't? That's your cousin.
No, my cousin said she wasn't sending out invitation to family, but I told her I'm a star, I'm a celebrity, and I have to be getting a proper invitation. So I didn't go. And did I feel hurt? No. When somebody is getting married, it's about them.
Right.
So Kenguchi and I, we got a very good, great relationship because he's one of those who supported my journey. Gucci used to pay up massive money to promote. Yes. So he's part of my successful story.
Right.
So
have you guys talked since then?
Oh yeah, one time when he just got married, I did reach out and say congratulations, and that was it. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't take that person.
No, I can never, because somebody is getting married, it's about them, it's not about me, and I don't want somebody's happiness to be about me. No.
All right. Yeah. So I asked the audience, sent in some question, right?
Yeah, send it. I saw.
Yeah. Cia from Facebook said, when will you take the marriage of Facebook? Cia from Facebook said, when will you take the marriage of social media and handle this situation like two adults?
Okay, Cia. So my relationship was founded on Facebook. It wasn't founded in the club, at the church, at the office, at the party. And my relationship being on Facebook is beneficial for me. It gave me 50% of my income. So I'm sorry I have to disappoint you that my relationship will continue to be on Facebook. And I love you. Thanks for your question.
Interesting. Rebecca from Facebook also said, I would like to know why she always cursing Liberian women and wishing death on people, and why she's not with her 3 kids, why she's not with her 3 children as a mother.
Yeah. So Rebecca, I'm so happy that you are concerned about my personal life. But let me start with the 3 kids. I'm a celebrity. I travel a lot. And one of my stigma is leaving my children with a babysitter. Like recently, I just saw a story from New York. A 1-year-old child died at the babysitter. So I'm one of those persons who had a bad stigma on dropping my kids. Just because you have your kids at home doesn't mean you're taking well care of them. I can have my children at home now. I've been here for 10 hours. They can be at a babysitter. So my kids are with my family because if I travel one day and in case something happened to me, they're in a good care. They're not in the foster home. They're not with the government. Now, what was the next question?
She said the next.
Oh, Liberian women.
Why are you always cussing Liberian women and wishing death on people?
Yes, I always cuss the useless Liberian women, and I will never stop doing that, Rebecca. The reason I will never stop cussing useless Liberian women is because when they hear something, people like you, Rebecca, just because you hear something, you want to believe it. You want to take time to get to know the person. You don't just want to run with story and then you be looking like something else. So yes, I will always tell the useless women that they are useless. And this thing, Rebecca, if you're not useless, it shouldn't bother you. I don't have a fake butt. So if they say African girls got fake butt, I don't have a fake butt. So I'm not gonna be thing. And what's the next one? That's the same person?
She said, why are you always, Rebecca, she said, why are you always wishing death on people?
Yeah. So speaking death upon people, I'm the person, the energy you give me, I'll give it to you twice threat. So that Rebecca, Rebecca, if you come on my live video and say, oh, because you hear somebody say I smell, I will tell you to go die. So next time you don't smell me. Because if you're not living here, you smell me. So that's how it works. Right. That's just how I do my thing. And if you don't want to get a bad energy, don't give me one. Because once you give it to me, I'm gonna give it to you triple threat. I ain't playing.
Yeah. Makes sense. Cia from Facebook asked, right? Why can't she get custody of her kids?
Why you mean custody? My family is helping me to take care of my children because my career have took a level up.
So you do have custody of your kids?
Well, I bought my children. Well, but if I don't have a custody of my kids, does Sia have any proof to show you that I don't have custody?
That's
Or
Sia.
Sia, if Sia,
It's SSIEH.
okay, if Sia has any evidence to show that the government got my kids, social service got my kids. You see, the thing is, sometimes when people are just so caught up in your life, it's a beautiful thing because you leave 5 million people to focus on me. That means I'm blessed, and I'm happy that they're concerned, and I'm proud of their opinion. By the end of the day, I still remain the decision maker.
Sia also asks,
Yeah.
with everything that is going on, have you talked to a therapist?
I don't need a therapist because I'm one.
Sia also asks.
Oh my God.
I know. Sia is very concerned.
Sia, thank you. You very concerned. I need to take Sia on a lunch day. Can you contact Sia, please? We can have a lunch.
Right on the Facebook post.
Yes.
On my page.
No, I ain't writing that because it's on your post. I wish it was on my post. Yeah.
Sia said, as beautiful as you are, why can you walk away from the marriage that causing you more harm than good?
Well, Sia, as so concerning you are typing on Facebook, the day you stop being concerned in people's life that you don't know, think about, because I love my husband, and right now the makeup sex is too good. I ain't leaving that anytime soon. I mean, I love makeup sex, so I hope next time you ask me why I love makeup sex.
Okay.
I don't know if I should drop the G's. I miss my period this month because I'm making it the same. I don't know if I think I miss it on one of see her comment.
Rosaline from Facebook said, I love her positive energy. Keep it up, Cece. So keep moving in this wicked and cruel world we live in these days where people use your hurt against you. Being positive help a lot.
I'm a lioness, and I mean the Stone Age swept me away. I'm a survivor of a civil war. So a rain jacket made me, and all the noise on Facebook, my love, I'm smiling to the bank in pain. I'm smiling to the bank in stress. I'm smiling to the bank in frustration.
Well, I just want to say our interview has come to an end. I'm so glad. The first ever episode of Chatting with Love TV with Cece Maintain, Star Power, of course. Okay, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for always, like I said, supporting, believing.
Yeah.
And then when my husband together, I saw the mail. I just go to the home and eat cassava Leo.
I just want to give a party comment. To two group of people. One is my husband.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you. I will continue to keep you in my prayer because again, I'm still looking for closure, and I still remain numb to the situation. And I pray for God healing, and I prayed and hope that this is a lesson learned that you can be able to tell your great children. And I still love you. We in this together. We signed up for this. I still love you. And to anybody that watching that, be a dreamer. Consistency, hard work, visionary, equal success, purpose, meaning, better life. You move somewhere because you want a better life. You live because you have a meaning. And always use your purpose to make a living. And for my entrepreneurs, I'm a businesswoman.
Of course.
Wake up and be hungry like the lion, chasing the deers. That's what I did. In my situation, I flipped the script into money. And there's so much under my sleeves, I can let it out of the bed. Maybe if you talk to Love TV, she might come and chop it up with me. Who knows?
Of course.
Thank you. Follow me on every social media. Star Power Cece Maintain, Rich Maintain, and don't forget, follow Rich Maintain International Production Company. We're gonna be covering a lot of great things over there, and this is one of our cast. Thank you, love.
Thank you so
I
much.
love you so much.
Same.
I'm very proud of you.
The energy is
Especially
reciprocated.
Ella B, baddest producer.
Thank you.
How do I feel sitting down with a powerful young sister?
Don't get me blush.
I am like a big fan of you.
Thank you.
And I support you in everything.
Thank
My
you.
only piece of advice, never inherit anybody's enemy.
Of course.
Because it will be a total stranger
of
that will
course.
take you to the next level.
Right.
Keep up the good work. And shout out to the team. I love you guys.
Thank you so much. La Edel, my people, Chatting with Love TV. The first ever episode of Chatting with Love TV with the gorgeous Cece Maintain, Star Power. Of course, we're signing out. Deuces.